weather has finally returned. The first time since day one when I encountered a storm in Iowa. So I headed up to Santasvillage, New Hampshire. It's supposed to be a lot clearer than what we're seeing right now. And if we had stayed at with the original plan, Six Flags New England, yeah, it would have been like this all day. So why not ride some coasters in some better weather?
Yes.
Hopefully, anyway. So we're headed up to New Hampshire. It's about a 2.5 hour drive up to Santasvillage, which will be our first stop for the day. What?
It's like a 3.5 hour drive. We've been on the road for like an hour.
2.5 hours from here. We haven't been on that road for an hour.
Yeah, we have.
The arguing's already starting. He's driving. I had to have some breakfast.
Yeah, maybe if you got up on time.
What are you talking about? I did get up on time.
This is a theme park Mark trip. We know you didn't. We know.
Something a little bit, all right. But still, 10:30 arrival. We should be fine. Santasvillage at its first. Let's start this day. All right, we're about an hour away now. It does look like the weather is clearing up. It stopped raining a little while ago.
Yeah, super nice.
Some beautiful scenery out here too.
I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm colorblind, so.
It's beautiful for me anyway. A lot of green.
Leave it to the Debbie Downer.
A lot of green. Mr. Debbie Downer over here.
Seriously.
Yeah, so we tried to both get tickets online for Santasvillage and
Not
failed.
once, but twice.
Yeah.
Well, I did it last night.
You tried last night. I tried today in the car, and it wasn't happening. Like, you could fill out all the info, get all the way to the processing part, and then it just it errored, but it didn't give an error. It just said to order tickets, do this, and then call this number if you have issues or whatever. So we called the number, told them what was going on. They said, okay, well, we have 2 tickets for you guys. Just let us know when you get here and that you spoke to so-and-so.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do.
Super customer service.
Yeah.
Super customer service.
Yeah, it's just a weird website, the way the website worked on that. So should be able to get into Santasvillage. And we're about an hour away, so until then, we have this scenery to look at.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, Santasvillage. I wonder if we're going to get any presents.
2 coaster credits. Those are the presents.
Oh, that's it.
People seem to be crossing the street.
Lot full.
Park across the street. So can we go in?
Yes.
Go in here?
Yes.
Right here?
Yes, that's across. This is Busch Gardens. We would just go through the cones.
Oh, we push through security
Yeah,
too?
right through the cones, right?
I'm this blue vehicle, right?
I think so. Yeah, it looks like it.
See, they actually have people directing where to go.
Yeah,
I like that.
like Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly.
Smash them.
Smash 'em. Terrible. Alright, let's see what we got here. Santasvillage. Alright, so we had to park across the street because the main lot is full. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty busy. There are 2 roller coasters here. I'm going to try and ride both of them, check a few things out as well, and then head on to the next park, which will be Storyland. And I think that's about a half hour from here. So let's have a good time here at Santasvillage to start the day. Right off the bat, I do see a Vekoma Jr. coaster off to the left. Christmas in August. We back at Holiday World?
No, this is Brad. This is the slide I was
This is an awesome
the
park.
Nutcracker when I was a kid.
Oh yeah? You remember that from childhood? That little's been here before a long, long time ago. Wow, this is a beautiful park. I'm actually loving it here. Santasvillage. Let's explore. This road just pointed out. Penguin, top hat. It's a trash can. That's so cool.
There's multiple of the L's around the whole park.
Yes.
So you get a card. I don't remember where you get the card from. You get a card, you stick it in, and you punch it, and it punches exactly the J in your card
So yeah.
Oh, so
right
it's
there.
like a scavenger hunt?
Scavenger hunt throughout for all the elves throughout the whole.
Oh, that's cool. There it is. This is what he's talking about. Alphabet game. Here are the clues to the game. This is really cool. I like how it's set up. It's a nice little scavenger hunt for the kids. Nice classic car ride here. I'm loving this park. I'm loving the atmosphere of this park. Love everything about Christmas, really. So it's awesome to be here, Santa's Village. All right, after walking around a little bit, I figure it's time to ride a coaster. Let's ride a junior coaster here called Midnightflyer for Coleman Jr. So let's have a ride on this. Let's go for a back row ride on Midnightflyer. Good Christmas gravy.
Good midnight fly.
Good Midnightflyer gravy.
That's cool airtime.
Yeah. A little pop over the top there.
Another pop right there.
Yeah. Alright, they're already looking at what a good gravy.
Oh, this is so comfy. That is an awesome.
Oh, we're going again too.
Awesome. That's right, thumbs up.
Yep.
It's a shame they can't have 2 trains on a ride. They don't really do it. Shame. You know,
2 trains.
2 trains.
On this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they could have it. There's no extra break though. You know.
Holding on.
Oh, something's T-bone.
That's not a single rail. Very good. Back row, Midnightflyer. That's a very good ride. Very good family ride. I noticed they had like the very new Vekoma family coaster trains, like Good Gravy. So I'll have to look up and see when this opened. Maybe this year, maybe last year. Let's look that up on RCDB. So one other coaster to find, and I'm just going to continue exploring the park until we get to it, and that's a SPF spinning coaster. Midnightflyer. This is a good ride. Just looked it up, sure enough. June 2024 is when Midnightflyer opens. Yeah, last year. And those are super comfortable trains that they have. It's just a lap bar, and they fit very nicely. Yeah, you get good airtime on Midnightflyer, and go 2 laps as well, which is fantastic. All right, gonna keep exploring until we get to the next coaster. I just wandered into the bakery, and it smells so good in here. It smells like gingerbread. I'm definitely gonna have to get something anyway. Like a cookie. So many different rides here for the kiddos, for everyone to enjoy. There's a monorail. There's a water park down at the other end. We're still wandering around looking for a coaster. We could look at a map, but I don't know. I love exploring this right now. Even though, yeah, we are on kind of a tight time schedule today with 3 parks, but I'm loving this park, so I want to spend as much time here as I possibly can. After some wandering, I found the SPF spinner. It's called Poogie Penguins Spin-Out Coaster. So I'm gonna have a ride on this. Rolo went to do a tubing ride, so I'm gonna wait for him, and then we'll have a ride on this coaster. The other coaster at this park. Hopefully no spinning.
No, it will.
Poogie Penguins.
I think the first train.
So good.
Oh, yes. See, the big one last time was we hit that corner, right? Like,
Yeah.
see? So, this one we got luck on both, you know? Spinning yet?
Barely. I'm not complaining. This is mild spinning.
I'm trying to wait, adjust.
Yeah, I'm leaning the other way too, so we hold it steady.
Exactly.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as the last one. We'll take it.
This is worse than last time.
We'll take the +1.
And do you want to spin?
Remember, like, you cut out the fire with the water hoses?
And that was Poogie Penguins Spin-Out Coaster, and yeah, probably the most mild SPF spinning ride that I've ever been on, and I'll take it. Do not want to spin way too much, so yeah, it was enjoyable. And I think we're gonna check out this log flume over here, grab some merch, and head on out of here. Don't have a ton of time. Still gotta do Storyland and maybe even Canobielake if there's time. But yeah, I definitely did want to spend as much time in this park as possible because I love it here. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna check out the log flume, see how wet people are getting on that. See if maybe I can do a POV of it. We'll see. And yeah, merch and then head on out. Did want to ride the Yule log flume, but I am seeing people coming off soaked. So let's get some merch. We're gonna head on out of here because still got a lot more to come. All right, merch is obtained. It's time to head out of here. Storyland is next. Santasvillage, an awesome time. I'll definitely love to come back. It's just so far from anything else. Anyways, onward to Storyland. That is park number 2 on the day. Wow, it is gorgeous out here. These mountains. It is all green. We're about 10 miles away from Storyland. Should be able to get this park in. Not sure if we're gonna get Canobie in, but we're gonna try. In the meantime, there's a lot of scenery to enjoy out here. Love her. Yeah, Storyland. Park number 2 on the day. 2 roller coasters here as well. And we're gonna try and blitz through these because we got Canobielake to get to as well. This looks like a nice park though. Find some parking and head on in. Storyland. So about an hour drive from Santasvillage is Storyland. And you get the two roller coasters here. There's a Hopkins Junior coaster, which I did see a moment ago, and a Gravity Group wooden coaster, much like Bobcat from yesterday at Great Escape. So let's head on in. Park number 2 on the day, Storyland. And we are in Storyland. It's a decent sized park. Just looking at the map a moment ago. Familiarizing myself where the coasters are. It looks like the wooden coasters at the far back, so I get to walk through the park, which is actually nice. So let's head on in.
Oh boy. Anyway, what do you say we get started?
Well, alrighty then. But drive slow. I won't see all the sights and sounds of this here Storyland.
Don't you fret, sonny. We'll see it all. Let me fire this jalopy back up, and we'll be off in a cloud of dust. Here we go.
Let's go. You can get your driver's license from the town hall. Not sure if that'll fly if I get pulled over on this trip, but it's kind of cool though. We're heading, I think, to the coaster, which is in this general direction. I like this, very welcoming. Heard coaster noises from the other side of the hill, so yeah, I think we're in the right place. Coaster number 1 of 2 here at Storyland, and I think it's called Polar Coaster. So let's have a ride.
Yeah, 2 trains, love it.
Row 5, front row of the back car ride on Polar Coaster. That was actually very enjoyable, and it was a decent sized line, so I was getting a little worried, but it's actually running 2 trains, so I waited about 15 minutes, 13 minutes I think he said. That's a solid ride, and it looks a little bit janky off ride, but it was actually very smooth, and that was an enjoyable ride, I thought. So anyway, one more coaster left to do, and that is a Gravity Group wooden coaster, which I think is that way at the back of the park. Roar-O-Saurus. New water park here within Storyland, Moo Lagoon. So we're headed up to a wooden coaster up here. Roar-O-Saurus. I think it's somewhere back here. Just according to the map. And here it is. Roar-O-Saurus Gravity Group wooden coaster. Hopefully it's better than Bobcat. Well, Bobcat's very good. Not gonna lie, this already looks pretty good. Looks like it goes kind of underneath the structure here. This looks like a solid ride, to be honest. Let's have a ride on this Roar-O-Saurus. Let's go for a back row ride on Roar-O-Saurus. Roar-O-Saurus. Wow. Short, compact, but that definitely packs a punch. There's a lot of ejector air time on that. That was crazy. Definitely more forceful, more violent than Bobcat was yesterday. That Bobcat was just more enjoyable. This was just thrilling, and it was fun too, I have to admit. That kind of caught me off guard. That was an excellent ride. Not sure if we have time for one more. I'd like to, but the line is pretty long. We waited about, I think, 20 minutes on one train, which is fine. But we're trying to get to Canobie as well. I'm itching to ride this again, but I think we might have to head out. I don't know. We're going to make a decision here shortly. Yeah, we've made the decision to head on out here. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to ride Roar-O-Saurus again, it is pushing 3 o'clock. We got to get some merch. We got to drive down to Canobielake to try and get coasters in there as well. So I just hate to rush through the park, but it is kind of fun. It's part of the challenge anyway. Seeing if we can get all coasters in at a bunch of parks and kind of setting the bar a bit high and seeing how much we can get done in one day. So that's kind of fun too. Anyway, time to hit up some merch and head on out of here. Storyland. We got the 3 little pigs here in Storyland. I'm getting Efteling vibes here. Alright, heading on out. Storyland. Both coasters were excellent. And there's a ton to do here for families with little kiddos. Even if you're a thrill seeker, those coasters are excellent. Roar-O-Saurus is awesome for sure. And yeah, so we're gonna head on out. I hear the dogs barking in there from the what is it? The kennel?
Yeah.
The kennel?
Yep, Storyland Kennel.
Storyland Kennel. All right, we got a 2.5 hour drive down to Canobie. That is coming up next. Park number 3 on the day. So in here. Canobielake. Enter here.
Free parking, yeah.
Is that Yankee Cannonball right there?
Yes, it is. So that means the Eurofighter should be to the right of it.
Should we be seeing the Eurofighter?
I would think so, but it could be over there. It's small. It's not big.
Over here?
Yeah, anywhere you want.
Hey, settle down.
One row.
Right,
We
I
got
got
one
it
row
on.
preview. Look at like.
Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure that we have some coasters running. Looks like it is. Yankee Cannonball. I think that's all the confirmation I needed to head in and get these 3 credits. Let's head on in. Canobielake. Alright, and we're in Canobielake Park. So I have an hour to ride 3 coasters. Would have loved to spend a little more time here, but of course, on these days where I'm visiting multiple parks in a day, I always try to cram in as much as I can. And yeah, that means kind of cutting some corners and basically only focusing on the coasters, which is what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna head towards Yankee Cannonball. Looks like Untamed is on that side as well. Those are 2 of the 3. And there's a 3rd one, Dragon Coaster. So let's head towards Yankee Cannonball, which is in this direction. And here we are. I've made it to coaster number 1, Yankee Cannonball. This is a classic one, PTC 1936. So let's have a ride on Yankee Cannonball.
If you guys are ready to ride the Yankee Cannonball, you guys make some noise. Enjoy your ride. If you guys are ready to ride the Yankee Cannonball, you guys make some noise.
Yeah, it's actually a very good ride, Yankee Cannonball. You got a front row ride there, and yeah, you can tell they take very good care of the ride. It's very smooth, comfortable. PTC trains, I love them. It's kind of lacking in the airtime up front, of course, but I bet it has a lot better airtime in the back. Wish I would have a little bit more time to ride in the back, but it is what it is. Continuing on, got 2 more coasters left to do. There's a Eurofighter over here that I'm heading towards, and then one other coaster after that. So let's do it. Yeah, here it is with our Eurofighter Untamed. Let's have a ride on this. Front row ride on Untamed. Gerslar Eurofighter 2011, I believe, is when it opened. Yeah, it was okay. A little bit of head banging there. Not a huge fan of those bulky over-the-shoulder restraints on those. Talked about that at the Mall of America last week when I was on. What coaster was that? It's been so long. I'll think of it. SpongeBob, that's it, rock bottom plunge. Anyways, one more coaster left to do. Zamperla powered coaster, I believe. I might actually have enough time for a re-ride or two here. It's 6:20, about 40 minutes left. I don't have that kind of energy though, but I will find this other coaster. It's very quiet over here. Weather is perfect right now, by the way. Especially after all the heat last week. Yeah, it's I think like 65 degrees right now, cloudy. Pretty sure it was raining most of the day here too. So yeah, did a great job dodging the rain. And I do believe it's actually raining back at Santasvillage and Storyland in that area where we started the day. So they were expecting rainstorms later on in the day. So yeah, did really well with the weather today. And avoided it at Six Flags New England as well, which we'll be at tomorrow. I still gotta find this other coaster. Where is it at? I found it just seconds later, and it looks very quiet. I'm gonna head over there and take a look. Yeah, this is not a good sign. There's no ride op. Coaster's called Dragon. Still the Zamperla kiddie coaster. Looks like I'm getting 2 out of 3. So I think I did see a wave swinger back this way I wanted to ride. Since Rolo's not here, how about a BS flat ride, huh? I'll do that and then finish up back at Untamed for one more ride. I should have enough time for that. Yeah, this wave swinger right next to the lake. I definitely want to ride this. Let's do this and then Untamed. It is called Davinci's Dream. There's Davinci's Dream Wave Swinger. And right next to the lake, I was looking at this caterpillar here and I was like, what is that? It's just covered. So that just looked funny. Anyway, back to Untamed. Bucket ride is going here. Nice fountain. Really liking this park. I'm sure I'll probably come back in the future, especially since there's still credit for me to get. But yeah, just having a great time here, finishing off the rest of this day. Let's just have one more ride on this Gristler Eurofighter. Untamed. Ride. Quiet. There's another Zen ride I didn't think I ever needed. Untamed. Yeah, I was the only one on it. Yeah, it's a pretty solid Eurofighter. I've had much worse rides than other Eurofighters, but I've also had much better rides as well. So I think it's somewhere in the middle. It's solid. It shakes a little bit on some of these corners, but as we expected, it's what, 14 years old? Solid ride, and actually have another 15 minutes left still, so I think I'll have another ride in Yankee Cannonball. Classic car ride here. Nice little scoreboard, Fenway Park, which I have been to, but I wouldn't mind seeing another game there at some point, just not on this trip because the Red Sox are away in New York, actually, taking on the Yankees. Speaking of Yankees, let's have one more ride in Yankee Cannonball. So just had a back row ride on Yankee Cannonball, and Rollo was down there taking off-ride footage, and I was waving to him like an idiot. So if he has that footage, I'll put that in the vlog as well.
Oh yeah, this is him for sure. Back row, left side.
Yeah, that'll wrap things up here from Canobie Lake.
The time is now 7 p.m.
It is now closed.
The park is now closed.
Yeah, managed to get multiple rides on Yankee Cannonball and Untamed. Wish I could have gotten the third credit in, but oh well. But we got a wave sweeper ride in as well. And yeah, this is another whirlwind day just cramming in as much as I possibly can on this trip. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing what I did today unless you just want the coaster credits, because there's obviously so much more to these parks. I'm sure I'll be back in the future. Might be a few years, but yeah, definitely gonna come back. I still have one more coaster credit to get too, right? Loving the charm here. Canobielake. Started the day at Santa's Village. Did Storyland. I spent a lot of time at Santa's Village actually, which I really loved. Yeah, Storyland as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the whirlwind vlog of 3 parks and 6 new coasters for me. Coming up next in the next vlog is going to be Six Flags New England. That will be tomorrow for me, next week for you guys. And hopefully the weather is a lot clearer than it was today here. So anyways, thanks so much guys for watching as always. And with that, signing off from Canobie Lake. Take care guys.
There he goes, the legend himself, theme park Mark.